Bus4us BuzzFest A first of its kind inter-college competition to promote bus transport in Bengaluru. Mobility experts and students of Ramaya Institute of Management come together to garner support for better bus transport in Bengaluru. Bengaluru, the 30th of January 2023, the Urban Works Institute, along with civil society partners from Bengaluru, has collaborated with the Center for Sustainability at Ramaya Institute of Management to launch the Bus4us BuzzFest, a first of its kind inter-college competition to engage the youth of the city to share ideas and suggestions to transform the image of buses in Bengaluru. The launch event was held on Monday, the 30th of January 2023, at Ramaya Institute of Management in the presence of Ma Salim, Additional Director General of Police and Special Commissioner of Police Traffic, Bangalore, and Zahira Naseem, Ayaz, Joint Director, Directorate of Urban Land Transport. Furthermore, Shreya Gadepelli, Founder and Managing Trustee, the Urban Works Institute, Professor Dr. Ashish Verma, Convener, IISC Sustainable Transport Lab, Dr. Meghna Verma, Head, Center for Sustainability, Ramaya Institute of Management, Sharath S.R., Manager, Operations, BPAC, and Satya Sankaran, Bicycle Mayor, Srinivasalavilli, Friends of BMTC, also attended the event.
That management, all the concepts of management are more applicable in large multinational organizations which are for profit, which works from quarter to quarter. But the initiatives of the development sector are of long-term, sustainable, and it enables generations. So it is not whatever attempts that we are doing today is not having an immediate impact of generating some profits, but it is about our environment, about our society, and about the entire ecosystem that we are living in. So for this purpose, we have come together, and when Urban Works approached us that we are planning to go for this Bus4us, it related me so much because right from our childhood, we have been commuters in the BMTC. So this really drew me, and today there is a great need for all of us as students be aware of what a public transport system can do and how it can enable our careers, our activities, our economy, and our nation. So it can move. It is the buses on the move, and hence it can move the nation. So for all of us, it is very important that we need to be aware, not stop at that, be happy about it and use it, and also pass it on to the next generations as a sustainable transport system. So today, whatever we teach, whatever course, whether it is marketing, operations, or it may be production, or whatever courses we are teaching, there is an edge with sustainability. So if we are not adding sustainability in any of our practices, we are not looking at the future, but we are very selfish and looking only to ourselves, and we are going backwards. So if we have to move forwards, sustainability is the mantra. Realizing this, So we wanted to create some kind of a social impact, and we created the Center for Sustainability, which can act as a platform. So for many of these developmental activities, and as we have already said, management converges with the development. So that is what we need to do. So management is not for some people who are sitting at the CEO level, but it is at the ground level management has to operate. So in this regard, there are a number of activities which we have planned. Today is the launch event, that is the 30th January we have launched this Bus4us campaign. So there are many more to come, many activities, many colleges will be involved in the whole process. So we have some competitions which we have organized, poster making, photography and social videos. So and all of you, those who are participating in these activities will be the harbingers of change. So you are the ones who will hold the mantle and tell others that you have to walk this path. So I'm sure that this Bus4us campaign which we are launching today will reach millions of students in Bangalore, and this may bring some greater impact and change in the use of the sustainable transportation system within the city. So I like to welcome all the dignitaries on the dais. Dr. M.A. Salim.
The campaign was supposed to be a collaborative campaign that brings various sets of people together. And what we can see today is exactly that. And not only have we partnered, with Ramaya Institute of Management and Center for Sustainability here, but we also have senior officials from the government who come together. But what I'm most excited about is you, all of you sitting here, this young blood who's going to make the change happen. That you are the future, right? I'm not just making this up just to make you feel good, because I really believe that you are the ones who are going to make our future a better future. Now, why are we here? As we've all assembled here for a rather unusual festival. Have you ever heard of a festival of buses? Like we've heard about festival of lights, we've heard about various kinds of festivals, right? But have you ever heard of a bus festival? Anyone? Anyone here? So that's what makes us very unique, that we're actually celebrating buses. Buses are those unsung heroes that actually moves the city. Does anyone want to take a guess how many people are transported daily on the buses in Bangalore? Yes? You have an answer? You have your hand up? 30 lakhs? Yeah, somewhere around 30 to 35 lakh people every day in the city of about 1 crore people. We have 30 to 35 lakh people who are transported by buses. Now, can this become 70 lakhs? I think it's possible, but not by moralizing, right? Certainly not by saying buses are good and therefore you should all take buses. I saw outside when we had unfurled the Bus4us poster, the banner, and there was a lot of excitement. There were all of you, lots of kids, lots of youngsters who were shouting, saying, Bus4us is good for us. And what such fantastic energy. And one of them asked, okay, great, are you going to take the bus? And there was silence. There was silence. So, obviously, by moralizing saying buses are good for us is not going to make a change happen. What we need to do is to make buses cool. Right? Because no one here aspires to use the bus. They use buses for commuting, but no one aspires for a bus. But can we change that? Can we make buses aspirational? Right? Do you think it's possible? Do you think it's possible? Yes. Right? Already sleeping? It's possible, right? And that's exactly what this fest is about. I'm inviting all of you, we are all inviting all of you to make buses cool, to make the idea that we would like to be using buses. And what kind of changes need to happen for buses to become cool? Because what we have today is great, it's serving a utilitarian purpose. But if we want to create a future of not 35 lakh but 70 lakh, and by no means am I trying to compare myself with him. As in he is who he is. But I do have a dream, and that dream is to make buses cool. So where does it start? Roads clogged with traffic. People always late. Do you relate to that? Roads clogged with traffic. People always late. No time for family. Frustrated. Irate. No footpaths. No trees. Walking is no mean feat. Those who venture on cycles, and I know one of us has at least come on a cycle, those who venture on cycles are threatened by motorist heat. Air choked with poison, sick is our state. Restless we wonder, is this forever our fate? Is it? Now imagine if streets were rid of traffic, what would you create? If streets were rid of traffic, what would you create? Walking would get the top spot, cycling becomes a rage, driving is so passé, there are cool buses to take. With lanes they call their own. With lanes they call their own, zooming, no more late. They take you wherever. They take you wherever, work, pleasure, even on a date. Streets are so active. Women, children, everyone's safe. Streets as children's playgrounds. Imagine streets if they could be like children's playgrounds, like parks with tree shade. And birds are chirping in chorus. What an amazing space. Air crisp and clear, a joy to inhale. Now don't you wonder why this isn't innate? Now don't you wonder why this isn't innate? Can't we make this future happen? Are you with me to make this future happen? Yes. Absolutely, right? Yes. So let's make that happen. The Bus4us
Dignitaries of this, the Ram Prasad sir, Srimati Zehra Naseem, Srimati Manasa Nagbhushan, Srimati Shreyas Gadapati, experts on traffic and transportation scenario, and my dear young friends. First of all, I would like to congratulate the Ramaya Institute of Management, particularly the Institute of Sustainability, who have chosen a great theme, Bus for us. In fact, generally students or inter-college festivals are generally fun and gala. But as Mr. Shreyas has mentioned, something unique they have done. And they are living up to their name, sustainability. Okay, because Bangalore, is one of the most beautiful cities in the country, which has one of the best climate. Nowhere you will find such a air-conditioned city in India. In fact, even in extreme winter also, we have not gone down below 13 degrees or 14 degrees. In extreme summer also, generally we don't go beyond 36 degrees. So this is how our city is. One of the most beautiful cities with so many gardens, so many lakes. But only the Philip side is traffic. Traffic is the only problem because of there are so many reasons, and one of the reasons is lack of adequate public transport. Generally, because of lack of adequate public transport, people are forced to have their own vehicles, forced to travel in their cars or two-wheelers. And secondly, the aspirations also play a very important role. Many times, the purchase of vehicles are not linked to transportation or travel needs. It is aspirations and ambitions. I'm sure all of you are above 18 years of age. And all of you want to have at least one motorbike, especially the male, the boys, they want one bike, at least one. And of course, the lady students also, they need one two-wheeler. Their aspiration is that, to own a two-wheeler. So even though they may be staying in a hostel, they may not need any travel, they don't have any travel need, but still they would like to have a two-wheeler. That is the aspiration. Then once people start go out of the college and start earning, their aspiration level changes. It becomes a four-wheeler. They need a four-wheeler. Whether it is required or not, whether the office or the company provides a cab facility, or even if the metro station is just close by, even if the bus stop is just close, but still they need one four-wheeler. So that's the reason why today we have for 1.3 crore population, that is 13 million population, we have 10 million vehicles in Bangalore city. Because the growth of vehicles is so enormous. In fact, every year we are adding almost 10% new vehicles. Every year we are adding a million vehicles in the city. This is generally because of lack of adequate public transport and also lack of adequate inclination towards going in public transport. So such a theme being taken today to promote public transport is one of the best I can say I have ever seen in any college particularly. I have never seen in any college or in any institution. And encouraging students to travel in buses. I think that will definitely go a long way in promoting the buses. Not only buses, the other modes of public transport like the metro or commuter rail which is coming up now. And also the intermediate public transport vehicles like auto rickshaw or even taxis, which will go definitely will help in reducing the traffic congestion. Because there is no fun, traveling, just spending almost 10% or 15-20% of your active time in just traffic or just stuck in traffic. It's not a fun, in fact. It is a waste of economic resources, I can say. Like, it is an unproductive time for everybody. Just being on the road without any productivity or without any this thing. So definitely, if the congestion comes down, if the traffic is reduced, because today in Bangalore roads, everybody competes in the same road space. The bus which has about 50-60 people competes with a car which is a single occupancy car, for one single person driving the car or a two-wheeler. So everybody since competing in the same road space, it becomes generally difficult. For the management of traffic also, because the volume of traffic will surpass the capacity of the roads. So I'm sure the message is loud and clear, and all the colleges which are participating in the fest, particularly the students, will definitely will have some sort of in their own thinking that somewhere we have to ensure that we should travel in public transport. But generally, we give a lot of examples of Western countries where traffic congestion is not very high, especially in smaller towns and cities. There is no traffic because of good public transport, and also because people generally opt for even non-motorized transport like cycles, bicycles, and other non-motorized transport, so that not only their commute or physical fitness is ensured, but also the environment also is protected to a very large extent. So with this, I must compliment the Ramaya College, particularly the Institute of Sustainable Development, for doing such a wonderful thing now. Lastly, before I end, I just would like to give a small, because as a professional police officer, generally I always think of road safety as one of the most passionate things for us. In fact, I was just mentioning Dr. Ashish Verma that today's scenario in Bangalore city, somehow road safety has taken a backseat. I can say it has become a second fiddle to decongestion, because everybody wants decongestion, everybody wants the roads to become free. But road safety is also very, very important, particularly for youngsters. Youngsters like you, I can see a lot of can say, bright, energetic eyes, having lots of dreams, lot of aspirations, lot of ambitions. But if you want to fulfill your dreams in life, it is very, very important that you should live. You should not die prematurely. It's very, very important. So, many youngsters, because if you see the accident analysis, most of the accident victims are, I can say, the people who are victims of road accidents are between the age of 18 to 30, which is the most productive age in any country. And especially in a country like India, where our contribution to road accidents is 12% of the world's total road accidents, we contribute 12%, although we have only 2% of vehicles. And it is all aged between 18 to 30 years. So yes, since most of the youngsters have dreams, it's very important that you drive safely. Whenever the road, particularly most of the students generally drive two-wheelers only. So wear helmet, wear proper helmet, and follow all the traffic rules. You will be safe, and also you will ensure the safety of others. And particularly some youngsters, they have this, you can say, habit of donating blood. Okay, donate blood for some good cause, or donate your life itself for some good cause, for the nation, or for any good cause. But don't donate your life at the wheels of a truck or a lorry. That is utter waste of, I can say, utter waste of human life itself. And our dreams and aspirations, ambitions, we should not carry to our dreams. So as I have already mentioned, we should live. And we should ensure that not only we live, we also ensure that others also live because of our safety mechanisms what we have wherever we are in the road. So with this, I once again thank the organizers, and I hope that the right message will go, and the youngsters, particularly the young students, will opt for buses whenever they are traveling any distance in the city, and also make it as a lifelong habit of traveling in public transport. So thank you very much.
ಖಾಸಗಿ ವಾಹನಗಳು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ, ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ಸು, ಟೂ ವೀಲರ್ಸ್, ಕಾರ್ ತುಂಬ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ, ಜನ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಅದು ಬಳಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅದರಿಂದ ಟ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ ಘಟನೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಅದೇ ಸೇಮ್ ರೋಡ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಬಸ್ಸು ಅದರಲ್ಲೇ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು, ಕಾರ್ ಮತ್ತು ಟೂ ವೀಲರ್ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು. ಬಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದರೆ 50 ಜನ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ, ಕಾರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಬ್ಬರೇ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಟೂ ವೀಲರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ರೋಡ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದು ಖಾಸಗಿ ವಾಹನಗಳು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಟ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ ಕಂಜೆಷನ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ. ಈಗ ಬಸ್ಸಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಜನ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, ಬಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಓಡಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಟ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ ಕಂಜೆಷನ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಕಾರುಗಳು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಟೂ ವೀಲರ್ಗಳು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ರೋಡಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಅದರಿಂದ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಟ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ಮೂತ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.